Myself and several other black girls got scammed out of tens of thousands of pounds by the black Tinder swindler Tekutwa Chingiza Part 2. So looking back and establishing this friendship with me, I realized that Tekutwa essentially had three main goals. One, he portrayed himself as someone who was very, very rich, wealthy, and successful. Two, understand and know my character so that he could mold his character to be a really compatible friend. Three, he simply wanted to suss out whether I had any spare money that he could scam out of me. But just to bullet point a few facts about what Tekutwa told me he was. So he told me he was a New York born, privately educated, spoiled rich kid essentially that got bullied for being and sounding posh. Tried to claim that he had a very British posh accent because he went to a British private boarding school. He had an African accent anyway. So he said that he currently works for a hospital, Adam Brooks Hospital, which every Cambridge student knows this hospital because it's the main affiliate hospital of the Cambridge University Medical School. That his mother was still living in the US, kind of a high-flying surgeon. Among the things that he would tell me, it would be very evident from his Instagram stories that he was a frequent flyer, always flew business class, always at these exclusive events, things like attending the F1. And in terms of getting to know me, he invested a lot of time, months and months and months and months, picking up things that I would like in another person in order to build a really strong friendship. In addition to all the bullshit he told me, he also told me that he adopted 6 children in South Africa, that these children were HIV positive and orphans. He told me that he was buying a Tesla Model X. This was after discovering that Tesla Model X is essentially my dream car. And then he would really home in on this shared love of traveling. I traveled a lot during this time. I was out here. I was outside. And then in terms of kind of sussing me out and really figuring out what I might have to offer him, he would ask like very straight to the point questions. Quite early on now, I think about it, what I do for work, how I get to travel so much, what car I was buying and what car I had, and did my parents buy me this car? Did I use my own money? What car my sister was getting for 18th birthday? And just really trying to find out like what's your financial status essentially. So right now I've basically told you this is what he said about himself. This is why we built a friendship. But I haven't really spoken about what he did to build the trust before launching the scam, but that will come in part 3.